Lake Tahoe is known for its natural beauty. You got the lake, you got the mountains, you got the trees. But more and more recently, it's becoming known for one thing: bears. And that's why one community here is trying to take measures into their own hands to keep the bears away and to keep those bears alive.
Mother bears have cubs, and the cubs learn to get food sources based from that mother. And we've had kind of easy pickings on trash.
And because those pickings are so easy, the Incline Village General Improvement District is proposing new wildlife-resistant trash containers and recyclables for residents, as well as improved commercial dumpsters. Officials at IVGID say the new containers will cost them a couple $100, but it'll be much cheaper for Incline residents.
You would be paying a couple dollars a month for renting that cart, but Waste Management would be responsible for it if it got broken or damaged, and you had some video earlier of the bears chewing it.
The difference is huge. Dunbar shows the difference between the two containers, one that's reinforced with metal.
The bear was stopped, and that's pretty much the goal.
And the other one that is not.
So the bear literally chewed a hole through the top of this container, and the container was still locked.
That bear got into the garbage. Chris Healy with the Nevada Department of Wildlife agrees, saying trash needs to be better managed to keep both species, bear and human, safe.
What would you do? Would you allow this bear to continue to break into those people's homes as many times as the bear wanted to? Because no bear should ever be killed. The logical answer is that you have to protect people and their property.
Healy says this year is the most active bear year since 2007. These bears, a mom and her two cubs, were found in a Southwest Reno neighborhood, going through, you guessed it, trash. These bears will be tagged, tattooed, and released back into the wild.
They say, well, if the ear tag falls off, what happens? Well, that's why we have the tattoo. That's why we have the microchip. We're charged with being an efficient government agency and being an ethical wildlife agency at the same time.
But back in Incline Village, IVGID continues to make their case before the Board of Trustees. They argue these new containers could be easier for humans too, as there's no need to fiddle with the chain, and instead, a simple clasp of the finger can do the job.
And Waste Management can do this as well?
Yep. You know, they get used to garbage, they get used to being around people, and that's not a good thing for a wild bear. Thankfully, nobody's ever been hurt here.
Now, as far as the timetable goes, if these trash cans are approved December 11th, they could be in the driveways of Incline Village residents spring 2014, maybe in the summer. Reporting from Lake Tahoe, I'm Landon Miller.